Well, thanks to one of my friends who actually encouraged me, saying that my voice doesn't sound crappy, I decided to make one more tutorial on how to actually animate the weapon shoot sequence. Well, here I already made a quick reference. Here I made the finger positions and quickly edited and everything to make it look good. And then once you have done the reference setup completely, the next thing you want to do, which is very important to help you animate it very easily, is to select these blue things and then go to constrain, link constrain, which lets the hand follow wherever the gun goes. Same goes here. I usually link constrain this to the gun also. So see now the hands follow the gun. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use only about 60 frames for this sequence, so it's not gonna be much. Usually, whenever I'm making animation, I always work in my left viewport. For shooting animation, I work in the left viewport and glance up for my camera, the way it looks in the camera. So first thing, don't forget is to select the auto key, and then I hit CTRL-A to select all of it and set a key there. So you can always, any part of the body can go back to where it originally started. And for the sequence, I'm just gonna start making some basic keyframes. Usually just go one and pull it back and actually rotate it down instead of up. It gives this firing effect feel to me. And yes, sometimes I actually use my own hands trying to make a sequence look good. Hold on. Sorry about that. Next thing I usually do is still let the gun go back, but this is where I actually add the recoil to it. It actually going up, so it goes back and then up. And then I usually move it all the way back to the front. So what I just did here is I right clicked on the bar and it gave me this window, and I hit source stomp at the very beginning, so it takes it all the way back where it started. And then from here I usually move it down a bit and forward, boom, and then a couple more frames that move it back. And then from here, give it some time, some room to rotate to this position, as if he's getting ready to pull the bolt. Boom, and then I usually go back to see how it looks. Maybe switch this to local and drop it down a bit. Boom. And see, if it's green, that means the only thing I edited was the rotation. And if I move the gun up or down, it will affect this frame also. So I usually click this key so it won't be affected by anything else. And then to make a quick motion, you only gotta skip maybe 1 or 2 frames, sometimes none at all. And by doing this, I'm gonna make him pull the bolt up, keyframe, and then pull the bolt back, and making the gun go back. Switch this to local so it follows the gun. I usually animate the gun first and then animate other parts to it. So pulls the bolt back, maybe a bit more, and back, and then a couple of frames he'll just stall there in one spot to make it smooth, and then quickly goes back forward as if he slams the bolt forward, and then slams the bolt to the side. Ching. And after that, just once you've got that, maybe rotate it a bit forward to make it look a bit smoother. And once you got that, when you go to the very end frame, just right click again and hit source times 0. And let me change this back to 50. And then go back and see what you got so far. And then I got that. See, it's playing a bit slow because I changed my speed down. Boom, chick, chick, boom. And then once I got the gun and I like the way it looks, I usually go in and animate the bolt next. So I go all the way to the point where it first starts, the bolt first starts moving, which will be here. Set a key, and go over one keys or two keys and pull it over. Set a key, and then go back about 4 keys and pull it back, as you can see in here. Set a key and then wait. Put it back a bit, set a key, and then pull it back forward by right clicking, hit source times 0, but you don't want it to rotate back to its original position, so uncheck that, and then set a key again, and then in a couple more frames, right click it again, source times 0, but this time you want the rotation back. Press OK, and that's it. So now whenever you look, you see the bolt actually moving. Now next thing you want to do is make the hand follow it, so I would put a key right when the hand is about to get off, and put it maybe 1 or 2 frames before the bolt actually moves. So about here, I would rotate it into the position to make it look good. I'm not gonna edit the fingers right now, but it's highly advised that once you got the hand set up completely, you go in and edit the fingers and make sure you don't have any clipping in the animation whatsoever. And then once you got the hand in position, you see the hand doesn't follow the bolt. That's where the link constraint comes in, and you can link constrain it to that ball part. So now wherever that ball goes, the hand follows it. So now see, it pulls it up, pulls back, and then once it's back, you can click the key, set a key there, and then go to constraint, or go over here under the motion tab. You can just link it to world, and then go all the way to the back and change this to view. And then this is where it gets a little tedious. You gotta copy a couple of frames from one side and then paste them back here. Copy and then paste here. And you do it for all X, Y, and Z. Because if you just right click and hit go back to 0, it won't do it. I don't know why Max does that, but it doesn't allow it to go back to original position. So you have to copy and paste frames yourself. And here it should be back. Okay, I messed something up then. On that frame I didn't copy and paste it. Now it should be back to exact position it starts out with. And here's your basic shooting, how to make a shoot animation in Max. Of course I'll slow it down a bit, maybe edit it in certain spots, make it look more cleaner, make sure the fingers are animated and not just clipping through. I'll probably edit the wrist too, but I'm not gonna do it since it's already been 8 minutes. Well, guys, I hope you liked the tutorial, and see you next time, I guess. Oh, don't forget to save it again. Shoot. Yes. And that's it.